whether it's hotel groups, news companies, boats, everybody highlights AI's promise.
Chat AI today is handling up to 50% of their questions, including the question you just asked. Is the pool open? Is it not? Is breakfast included? Is it not?
We need more AI really involved to help the boat understand the environment, react to the current and waves and winds, make sure it's successful in docking every time.
Translation, technical production, fact-checking, to a certain degree, aggregation of information that is out there anyway. We can delegate that to bots, to artificial intelligence, and focus at the same time of the very essence of our business, and that is the news.
That's the fascinating part, because Boston Consulting Group says many CEOs have yet to adopt the technology and 90% are still waiting for it to move beyond hype. Two-thirds, 66% are ambivalent or dissatisfied with their progress. Rich Lesser is the global chair of Boston Consulting Group. Rich, I know you're not pouring water on the potential for AI. I get that. But what your study tells me is that it is failing to make the gains so far that people have been promised.
Richard, I think you have to disaggregate the numbers. I think there's two separate things going on. One is we've had AI going for a while. We've had predictive AI for 7, 8 years that people have been trying to roll out. And there's a subset of companies, the top quarter, it's not so different than your stats, the you quoted, that are really making progress and embracing it and embedding it. And many others that are finding it's easy to do pilots, but hard to scale. Easy to build algorithms, but hard to build data platforms or all the people processes. Then there's generative AI, which is truly revolutionary, even within the AI space. That we're only literally 15 months to the day. And that's early on. Right. Technology normally takes years to roll out, but people are making bigger and bigger priorities about leveraging it.
I'm going to confess my ignorance between the two AIs that you've just talked about. So forgive me, because I think I might be part of the mass here. Generative versus predictive. What is the fundamental difference between those two?
Well, predictive AI are the ability to build very, very large algorithms that can take mostly quantitative data inputs and provide a prediction. Say, based on these inputs, we predict this is the next best product to offer a customer, or this is how a certain activity is likely to happen. Right. Generative AI is the ability to take massive amounts of unstructured data, language, pictures, videos, and actually interpret it and then provide and turn it into, output that reads like text or looks like images.
Right. So company on the predictive side, I was always told, every bit of software that's now created has an element of AI in it. Doesn't matter what you call it, it's in there somewhere. But what this study that you've done, and it is fascinating, says is, as you say, getting the benefits into execution. Of course, we'll get better at it, but we are a long way from that.
I would say leaders are getting benefits more and more now. They are finding ways to get their whole people retrained, to use the technology. I would say many other companies have struggled, and they've struggled less on the ability to do small scale pilots and more on the ability to scale.
So, Rich, give me an example within Boston Consulting. Give me an example of when you do something and somebody says, Rich, there's an AI component here that'll help do X, Y, Z. What sort of things are you using that for?
I think you use it, for example, we have massive amounts of knowledge that we've accumulated, and we've created tools that allow our consultants to say, rather than having to be very specific in exactly what they want, to ask a more general question and to have our ability to go through the knowledge that we've accumulated and help people translate it into much more usable information. That'd be a simple thing. We use it to help people translate data into information that's in a presentation form that they can use. So basic tools that people can use day to day in their work to be more productive.
But when you sit down with your senior staff and with your CTO and all that technology people, do they say to you, yes, Rich, and we're adding this bit of AI in, which will do X, Y, Z? Or is it now just so ingrained that really you can't necessarily identify that?
I think more and more the tools that we build to help our teams have these technologies embedded in them. And I think generative AI is new, so I don't want to overstate. I think the study correctly says people are early on, but more and more we're finding for ourselves and for our clients that as you look to build tools, you want to handle unstructured data, you want to create output that's easy for a customer
Right.
to understand, for an employee to understand. You're using generative AI to do it.
Rich Lesser, I'm grateful for you, sir. Have a good weekend. Thank you, sir.